Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we are going to discuss one pair of SB Dunk Lows. Not this pair right here. We were discussing them a lot recently, but another pair that dropped alongside these right here. What we got is the Nike SB Dunk Low in CSEF collaboration. Obviously, this was a collab with College Skateboard and Educational Fund, and yeah, basically we're going to be running through this pair. Not what it looks like, because you guys already know what this pair looks like, but the prices have dipped recently. We're going to discuss if this pair is worth the cop now with the prices dipping recently. So we'll get into it. We'll discuss if this pair is worth the cop now, and well, if it's still worth the hold as well, because the prices have dropped. So has the hold fallen off? I don't know. Let's get into it. Well, we do know. We'll discuss it in this video, but let's get started. If you guys want more content like this, then feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, let's just try and hit 300 likes in this video. That is the normal goal that we always shoot for. And you guys can check me out, my IG's down below, or if you don't want to check my Instagram, it's all good. We post a lot of content there though, but you guys can check the Whatnot lives. Don't forget, we've been going live there weekly, once or twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. We're actually going live today. Again, we just went live, I think, on Saturday. So yeah, we're trying to stay consistent there. So make sure you guys, if you missed it, it's all good. Just check us out down below and save the future streams so you don't miss them. Schedule the next few ones out. So see you guys then and there. And of course, that's a Resale Vision down below, the undermarket sneakers that we do almost every single day. Sent a few of you guys some tracking today, so I appreciate y'all. And of course, for any undermarket sneakers, we got some more of these on the way. The Tourmalines were delayed a bit, but we got some of these that are landing tomorrow. So stay tuned, members. We got them under market. If you guys are interested, join them down below. That's everything I need to say. I hope y'all will enjoy. And why don't we get into discussing this pair right here and if it's a good hold still. So the main thing I can say about the CSEF SB Dunk Low, obviously still a really nice pair. Like, take a look at the details, good leather. You got some unique details by the heel right there. Of course, the girl on the skateboard holding a diploma, and with graduation just recently happening for a lot of people. I mean, this is a perfect timing sneaker, you know what I mean, for a lot of folks. I'm almost there, but yeah, that's what I can say about this sneaker. Graduation, you know, it just dropped at the right time. That's, I think, one of the main things we can just go over. But as y'all can see, kind of a black leather swoosh right there, gold Nike SB and CSEF kind of hang tag. You see, actually, I described it as like horse-hairs, but I mean, however you want to describe it, just got like little threads right here, little gold threads underneath the Nike SB and CSEF tag. Also, as y'all can see, the soles, which are based off a pencil, y'all can see the eraser, and then the part that separates, like, you know, the wood and, well, the actual eraser portion, right, whenever you'd mess up. There you go. So that's what I could say about this sneaker right here. Pretty cool. And y'all can also see the grid right here. There's kind of like a grid. I don't know if it's visible. Maybe it'll focus, but maybe y'all can see that a little bit. There's a grid right there, and I believe you can cut that away, and it reveals something underneath as well. So, I mean, obviously you can see the pink, right, that is revealed, right, when you skate them. Like, that would scratch away. So that's pretty cool. But aside from what the sneaker looks like, again, most of y'all know the details that we got, the Scantron, unique insoles, and you need to go check out like a in-depth unboxing. Go watch that video from like a week ago. But with this pair, with this pair in particular, excuse me, I just messed that up. I don't know if I left that in, but let's just get into the resale prices. I know that's what you guys are curious about. They've dropped recently, so let's discuss it. So again, with graduation happening recently for a lot of people, I feel like that's why these were doing really, really well at like May 5th, May 6th, May 7th, because a lot of people are trying to cop this pair, right, to wear to their graduation, right, match up with the gown, whatever they want to do. But y'all can see current resale prices that we have on this sneaker are between a range of about $145 to $170. The larger sizes are going for more, 13, 14. And again, you normally don't see size 13 and 14 SB Dunk Lows at these prices. However, this is a GR SB Dunk Low. Well, not GR, it was a collab, but they did make a bit more stock of these. That's what I meant to say by that. They made more pair of these than, you know, a normal collaboration. So understanding that, the prices did drop recently, and considering that, well, the release has passed by, it's been like a week or so, week and a half, the hype has dropped off a little bit, and this is kind of where we're going to see the prices sit now, this $150, $170 range. Now, I still feel like this is easily a sneaker that can be at $170, $200, or $200, $220 in the future. The best sizes to hold, though, are going to be 11 plus. I just want to let you guys know, if you're looking at the sneaker as a hold still, 11 plus is where you're going to be making your money. Sizes 9 through 10 are going to be there for a bit. Same with 8, same with 7. They'll be cheap for a while. That's one of the main things I can say. But some of those larger, harder to get sizes that have gotten a bit cheaper recently, 11.5, 12, 13, those are not going to be, you know, settling there forever. They'll be there for a couple months, but I just want to let you guys know that eventually we'll see those maybe next year at $250, like size 13, size 14. It would not surprise me at all, because they just do not make a lot of SB Dunk Lows in those sizes. They're very low stock usually, and they're hard to get at local skate shops, even for retail sometimes. But GR pairs, they tend to be a bit easier. And you all can also see with some other hype sneakers, they make a lot of the big sizes. It just really depends on the model. But when it comes down to SB Dunk Lows, bigger sizes, that's where you're going to be making more of your money because they just make less of them and they're harder to find. So that's really all we need to understand about that. This is the usual thing that we discuss here on that channel. And that's what I think about this SB Dunk Low. I think it's a great pair and there's still tons of potential. Again, you got the unique details by the heel and just a very wearable colorway overall. Like I got one in my size just to make sure I have a pair to eventually tow if I end up wanting to do that one day. But this is just a cool sneaker too as well. You have nice details, they all blend together, and that's why I feel like it could do well over time, because it's also wearable. That's another really big thing that determines how well the shoe does over time. It can be super hype, it can have all these factors, but if it's just straight up not wearable, sometimes it will just not go up, even if it's limited, even if it's hyped. If it's just a hard shoe to wear, yeah, sometimes it'll affect the price a little bit, but that's not always the case. Y'all can see some of these sneakers that are put out there sometimes will do really, really well because, yeah, people are looking for something different sometimes. But, you know what I mean? If it's like too different, then yeah, people stray away from it. But that's really what I can say about the CSEF SBs. I think it's a great hold. I would just mainly be looking, again, 10.5 plus, 11 plus. That's where you're going to be making most of your money for this sneaker. It's not going to be holding the smaller sizes. You could do that for a few years, and of course you will eventually make money. But it's going to be much quicker with the larger sizes. I'll tell you that. There's just much less, of 11 plus. Like when I bought these in bulk, the ones that I was able to get 2, 3, 4 of, right? It was mostly the smaller sizes. When you start getting the 13, 12, 11.5, that's when I only have like 1 of that size or 2 of that size. Usually only 1 in the larger sizes. So yeah, that's why I'm also, y'all notice sometimes on Whatnot, I'm much more picky about running the larger sizes. I try and run as many as I can, like we've done size 13 SB4s, things like that. But I am more picky about doing them because they're just harder to get, straight up. If they were easier to get, I'd do them more, but that's just not the case. Hence why you see me running more smaller sizes usually. But we're always trying to do a variety, you know what I mean? We are doing the bigger sizes. Like today, we're doing some size 12 and 11.5 CSEF SBs. So, you know what I mean? It's not like we don't do them. It just, there's less of them, so we do less of them. Makes sense. But that's it. We're going to end the screen recording right there. And that's what I can say about the CSEF SBs. I think they're still a good hold. I think they'll perform pretty similar to like the Albino and Pareto SB Dunk Low, but I think the rise won't be as big. I mean, I think that's just the simple way I can put it. I don't think it's as nice of a pair as the Paretos. I love the Paretos. I mean, you can wear those daily and it's just a clean colorway. Also, super, super comfy. So I just love that pair. But with this one, again, I've heard they're still pretty comfy. It's a nice pair that you can rock on the daily. All the colors blend together well. So I think it will have a similar rise. It just, again, will not be as big. So like if you want to go look at the Pareto chart, I think it'll perform pretty similar in most sizes. So that's really everything I need to say. Again, if y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, let's just try to 300 in this video. It's a normal goal we can, that we do always shoot for. And y'all can also check out the Whatnot lives down below. Again, just see some of the stuff we run. I'm buying a bunch of like vintage tees today, you know what I mean? So we do like a wide variety of things. T-shirts, hoodies, shorts, designer goods, just everything, you know what I mean? We try and do a little bit of everything. I think that is the key. So we're always trying to bring that variety to you guys. So make sure y'all check us out. Or again, the group. Anything like that down below. I don't want to bombard you guys. Just check it in the pinned comment. There's lots of good stuff for you guys, and I hope y'all will stay tuned there with us or any of those pages. You know, my IGs, any of them. Just feel free to hit me up, say what's up. And yeah, I'm going to spend some time with my cat this morning. Actually, right now, what I'm about to do, once I'm done recording this, I'm going to head to USPS real quick. Probably take like 5-10 minutes, literally right down the street. So I'm going to head there, and then I'm going to head right back. And yeah, just chill, get ready for the Whatnot Live, and hang out with my cat. So I'm not really be it for today. It's a good plan. And excited to run some stuff and Whatnot. That's the main thing I can say. So I'm T. Thank you guys. Hopefully this was a chill video. Got some good info for you guys, and maybe you learned something about the CSEF SBs. Again, and this is one of the main things we can just take away right off the bat. If you're into holding sneakers, they're better holds than the CSEF SBs. Let's keep it real, all right? If you like holding shoes, there's just better stuff on the way. Travis releases, things like that. Past Travis drops, the Velvet Browns, which are about to spike up. You know what I mean? Like, we discussed it recently on the channel. So there are better options to hold. But if you want to hold this shoe, or you got a pair for retail, and you're like, you know what, just see what happens. I got 2, wearing 1, keeping 1. Then I got you. Here's the video for that. I'll see y'all tomorrow, though. I'll talk too much. Peace.